Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where legends are made and titles are won. Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bernard. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First down here for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. The sure hands, it's Prentice. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking downfield, it's Milroe. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Bernard. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. The offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
Here's the handoff. Oh, it's out. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
You know, these running backs have to keep 5 points of pressure on the ball, especially against this defense that prides themselves on creating takeaways, and the offense, real lucky they jumped on that one.
Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown Tide!
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane.
And the Kansas
The 16.
will take over. First and 10.
First down for this offense. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Power football with the run. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play some.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to take the top off. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field. And oftentimes, he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Bulldozes his way through. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep it from scoring. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need... And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Kansas State!
Kansas State.
Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7.
Kansas State 7.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
Coming out with it, it's Bernard. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
First and 10.
Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Alabama 14, Kansas State 7.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Gets it out quickly. Tackle is made after the first down.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These little guys, they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
They'll go to the ground. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Really nice run there. No, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They have always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass?
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. If they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. And the pass is intercepted. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Wildcats! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Number 1.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Smashes it through for the PAT. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
To kick off.
He'll bring it out. It's Bernard. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
First and 10 will take over. First and 10.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Dropping back, it's Milroe. They'll run the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And what a play call. You can feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness, this defensive line flying upfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it, get it to your running back, let him do the rest, chew up some yardage, and make the big play for the offense.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Prentice. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Now on second down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to throw on second down. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
This defense is flying around with bad intentions. How about the stick the defender just laid on the tight end?
They're looking to pass from the red zone. He wants it all. Reels it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Johnson looking to throw. Going downfield for the big play. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Bama! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
That makes the score Alabama 28, Kansas State 14.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. K-State has the ball back and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring game.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
To the air on first down. They're bringing heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Kansas State quick to the line. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack, and they make you earn everything you get. And the athleticism when they get you in passing situations and they know you're going to pass, they're going to come after your quarterback.
The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires one high and deep. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that they tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Giddens. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the 1st down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down.
Nice catch by the big tight end. Nice job holding on to the football, getting the 1st down. But I tell you what, I love the physicality by the defense. I love how they're making it.
Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Number 2 with the carry.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead.
Successful. And makes the score Alabama 28, Kansas State 22.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Law. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last touchdown drive surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient.
Oh, look out! He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown tie! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. On the option. Now the pitch. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. They're lining up to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up. Just take.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Johnson wants to throw it. This one's complete. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third.
The score, Alabama 36, Kansas State 22.
And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to the air one more time. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Wildcats moving quickly to the line. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Touchdown, Kansas State. Number 86, Halsey in the end zone.
Here comes the 2-point try. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback will keep it. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're just down 6. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Kick it off.
And here's the return. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run off the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
They got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Turns it on in midfield. All kinds of running room. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The clock and the scoreboard on their side as they come to the line, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Third and goal, where the strong come through. They'll run it from the gun. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Dropping back, it's Milroe. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Johnson. He gets a block. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He's taking a deep shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going up top here late in the game. He's loose. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kansas State. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They still need a touchdown and two-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the fourth. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Line gets set, first down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. At the 35, he's got room. And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
Might as well give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Milroe. Now adjusting. To throw. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, that stings. Your offense has a chance to salt the game away, run the clock out, and you're trying to make a play. You decide to throw the football, which we can talk about that decision later on down the road, but you throw the INT. Now you better hope your defense bails you out.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds the tight end. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Giddens. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Fires to the right. Got a man in the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Feeling some heat. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got room on the return. At the 30. Inside the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! I'm sure they don't like the score, but they haven't done anything about it, so they're just going to have to eat it right now with the way they're getting smacked.
Just take it, right? I mean, you'd like to say, hey, take a knee, run the clock out. You don't have to run the score up, but I can do something about it, right? All my guys in there still have to fight until the final whistle.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
Fair catch called for and made. After this, it'll be a wrap. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.